Oh, there you are, sweet baby angel, and here I am. Hello, I'm Wilko, the guy who rehashes reality, and welcome to Watch Next Episode. Yes, I've been away for a few weeks, and then I took a week to just sort of change a few things, get on top of some business stuff, because I'm a big businessman. That stuff being, tax? What happens with a business when you spend more than you earn? I don't think I really want to know the answer to that. We have so many things to rehash before the end of the year. Yes, Love Island is upon us, but right now I want to focus on Love Triangle. Yes, it's not an island, it's a triangle, because it has nice pointy ends and it is destined for drama and destruction. Oh, before we get into watching episode 1 back, I have to thank Pauline for sending me a couple of delicious, very fugly ties. Also, I received something in the post from Andy, so I'll be getting to that. Remember, if you do want to send me an ugly tie that you find in maybe your own collection, maybe a deceased estate or an op shop, you can always send it to me. My P.O. box is in the description below, and I can model it for you. No, I will never return them. Hey, if you're a Patreon, sweet baby angel, thank you so much for sticking for me while I had a little bit of a break, and while I'm getting on top of making all of this more streamlined so Daddy can drop more videos more often. I'm removing layers. No jacket, have you noticed? No? You didn't care? Okay. Oh, it's fine. I just thought it was a huge change, but if you don't care, like, whatever. It's not like I care. Love Triangle, Episode 1, Season 1. It's from the creators of MAFS. Well, not the creators of MAFS, the executive producer of MAFS Australia. Nah, the most dramatic and trashy one. Her name is Tara, and she has brought what I think is going to be the next addictive series. So you know how in MAFS it's an experiment. Sorry, experiment. Well, this series, it's a experience. I shit you not. They call it an experience, and that's what I'm here for. It's gonna be good. We focus on a few main characters, and then we try to find them love, which is what we're all about here.
What happens when a group of single people to choosing a partner in a trailblazing relationship experience without any idea what he or she looks like?
Oh my God, it's almost exactly like MAFS. It's trailblazing, guys. You have no idea. What, you've seen shows like this before? Shut your mouth. No, you haven't. Let's meet Lisa. Lisa has been single for 10 years and she's in accounts. And as somebody who does send a lot of invoices out, you know, I'm a very big businessman, to people in accounts departments, they never seem happy or satisfied. So I'm hoping big things for Lisa.
I rely on my physical appearance to meet men. That's one thing that I do that I shouldn't. And that's what gets me in a lot of trouble. Kind of. You know, the kind of trouble. Where it's like, boom, bam, thank you, ma'am.
Oh, okay. Well, boom, bam, thank you, ma'am. Lisa, you're not wrong. I do the exact same thing. I know you do, sweet baby angel. We just use our sexualness and our physical appearance to just drag in all these menses, and then we crush them. Not you, just me and Lisa? Okay.
And I live with my mum. Beauty vision in my life.
Blue eyes,
What
tall,
else?
dark, and handsome.
There is nothing off limits, especially when it comes to dating, sex, especially down to the nitty-gritty, if you know what I'm saying.
Well, nobody wants to. I would be a little bit mortified if I knew that my partner was having chats with his mum about the nitty-gritty, and I assume the nitty-gritty is dick size. Who wants to go to a family barbecue and you're Lisa's partner and you're sitting there at the barbecue eating your sausage, and you know that your girlfriend's mother is looking at you eat that sausage going, oh, well, it's a bit bigger than yours, isn't it? Because I've heard all about it. No, don't go, not nitty gritty. Just be like, it's good or it's no good. Nitty gritty would be like, it's good, but it's over too quick. It's just over 5 inches and it has a curve.
One time, she came home with a bag of sex crystals. So now I've been carrying these crystals around everywhere I go. But I mean, I still don't have anyone. Where are they at?
Yeah. I think your mum is setting a bad example, because instead of stroking the crystal, you should be, you know the end of that sentence. Do crystals work? I feel like my mum, you always write in the comments, put in the comments below, I feel like my mum has friends who are into crystals. Because I know my mum has crystals, but she's not a crystal lady. No shame if you are a crystal lady. Do they work? Because if they work, send me them. Obviously, I've got very good looks, so I don't need anything in that department. I've already found love. Unless there's a crystal to trap him even further. Yeah, send me that crystal. The crystal I really want, and let me know if there is one, is for YouTube subscribers. Even better, if I can get people signed up to Patreon with a crystal, that would be really great. Or just win lotto, and then I don't have to worry about any of that, and I can just do this for free.
Put some sperm in me and knock me out.
Okay. Well, that is a different show, I think, Lisa. I know that's out of context, but that's a series on Pornhub. All right, so Lisa is in a love triangle. You get it now because of the title. With Matt, who is a rail worker, and Patrick, who's a podcaster. And as someone who is in that realm of podcasting, YouTubing, content creation, I would go with Matt. Yeah, you can't trust Patrick if he's anything like me. Oh, terrible people. Lisa is proving that little grab before, about, pumper full of, yep, you get it. That wasn't out of context. Are you ready to go balls deep in this experience like I am? Okay. Matt says, I go balls deep in everything I do. Again, this feels like a video I've watched on another site. Matt is originally a deep country boy. What does deep country mean? Or is he just being sexual? Again.
I've become the person I want to be.
Oh, that's nice.
I want to meet that special person. I want kids. I want that person that I feel so strongly about.
This is my type of guy. I feel like he's got his head screwed on straight. I feel like this guy has his shit together.
Okay, well, yeah, and we know that he absolutely goes balls deep in everything that he does. And that is good news for you because he wants kids and you're ready to be pumped. I haven't seen one text from Patrick and I'm already picking Matt for Lisa. But we can't make decisions too hastily on this show, especially when text messages like this are coming through from Patrick. I'm an Aries, so I'm fiery by nature. I save lives during the day and beat up bad guys at night. I'm a podcaster. I'm a podcaster amongst many other things. Oh, that's like when people ask me what I do now that I've left radio. So what do you do? I say again, Lisa, pick Matt, don't pick Pat.
I'm always on the go. I don't get to stop and smell the roses. Business, working, training, punching people in the face.
Yeah, that's a natural progression. Business, working, training, punching people in the face. No, I feel that's a really natural progression. Like, I like long walks on the beach. I like to stop and smell the roses and push old people downstairs. Patrick also has asked the question, have you seen 50 Shades of Grey? Okay. And then Lisa wants to know if that means he's into tying people up because I think Lisa might be into that. And he says, if you know, you know.
I've always been in relationships since I was about 16 years old. Longest relationship was my last one, which was 10 years. Married for nearly 5 of those. When she decided to leave, my heart was broken.
Oh, okay. Well, this guy seems normal, which is always a trap. He's relatively attractive, he seems sane, and that could mean that he's absolutely not.
I live in a house that I own. I work in technology sales. Just really excited to meet someone to share my life with.
Okay, more red flags. This guy seems too nice. What is the problem? Where's the other shoe? Is it going to drop? And when it drops, what's in the shoe? Alex, honey, write in the comments below. What do we not know? What do we not know? What do we not know? This is a trap. Alex is now in the triangle. You knew it was going to happen. With Beck, who's 28 and a model, and Madison, who's 26 and a retail owner. Alex is giving very strong straight boy vibes with, I guess I'll start by introducing myself. I'm Alexander, but only when I'm in trouble. I go by Alex. Beck writes, I'm Rebecca, but only when I'm in trouble. Everyone calls me Beck. Winky face. I'm so bored with this conversation. Can I swipe left?
I meet lots of interesting people in my job. I've been modelling for about 7 years.
Could be a foot model though, you never know.
I don't know if someone's just dating me for my looks.
Beck has intrigued me. Like now I'm thinking like, She's got me on the hook a little bit there.
Of course she has, Alex. You're a straight boy, and she just said that she's a model. What straight boy is like, oh, model? Nah, I don't want one of them. The other one, who's not a model in the triangle, says, nice to meet you. Hit me up with your top favorite things to do. I'm very bored with this chat already. Before Alex has had a chance to reply with anything, Madison is too keen. I enjoy spending time with my family, chilling with girlfriends and having a fun time, and spending what little downtime I have with at the beach with my dog. I've learnt nothing about you here, Madison. Madison, you should have led with, and when I'm on the beach, I take model shots.
I've started to build a little bit in my head of what these girls might look like. Obviously knowing Beck's a model, you know, those sort of thoughts go through my mind.
Oh, Alex, so predictable. I've already started to build it in my mind with, you know, every girl that I've seen on my Instagram Explore page, and I'm just melding her into one super hot model.
I primarily have dated Asians only because we're quite culturally similar, but also I've always had this fear non-Asian guys don't find me attractive. Yeah, because I know I'm going to be a fun time, but like physically, I don't know where they'll be physically attracted to me.
Oh, you're beautiful. Who hurt you? Why you got such low self-esteem? Lee is in a love triangle with Ben, who's 32 and a builder, and Danny, who's 31 and an entrepreneur.
Hey, I'm Ben. How do you like your coffee?
I don't drink coffee. That's not the response, Lee. The response is hot and bitter, just like I like my men. So Ben works as a custom home builder, but wait, he's also way more interesting.
Before that, I was in a band. We had an awesome ride. We signed a record deal with Universal Music Australia, toured with the Vamps, Demi Lovato. We had a song on mainstream radio. It was an absolute blast.
What? You had a song on mainstream radio and not just Triple J? Well, that's incredible. Well, I was in mainstream radio for a long time. Maybe I know who Ben is. Lee is also on the hook in this triangle with Danny, and she's talking about pickup lines and asked for any ideas. And Danny said, I usually ask people what the craziest thing they've done is, but clearly it would be a waste of a question here. Wait, I'm going to Google good pickup lines. Are you ready? I hope you know CPR, because you just took my breath away. I ought to complain to Spotify for you not being named this week's hottest single. Are you hot under the collar yet? Is this good for you? It's good for me. Is a goodie, oldie but a goodie. Are you a parking ticket? Because you've got fine written all over you. Maybe if I want to be mask, I need to lose the all over you. How is this a pickup line? When I look in your eyes, I see a very kind soul. How is that a pickup line? Oh, if you were a vegetable, you would be a cucumber. I'd like to sit on you. That wasn't in there, I added that bit.
If you define a catch as someone who owns their own house, runs their own business, beautiful dog, then I guess you'd define me as a catch, and I'm funny. I think I'm funny.
Anyone who says they think they're funny, they're not Danny. I'm sorry to break it to you. Danny wants to know something. A very important question. What's your most embarrassing Spotify playlist? And Lee has a playlist called Dim the Lights. She's one of those people who likes to listen to tunes while she, has sex. And I like that. I always like a bit of music to set the mood. And when I shared that with my friends, they all laughed at me and said I was a psychopath. So in the comments below, if you like some tunes playing in the background while the session is happening, let me know either way. Am I a psychopath? Look, other people do it.
Oh my gosh. No way he's actually Vietnamese. Is he actually?
I've always been going for similar men as Danny. And then Ben, the Ben name just screams out think of a tall Australian guy. I'm picturing the surfy kind of look, the long blonde hair.
That run from Ben didn't suggest to me a surfy type. Yeah, because we're running in the mountains, and I know it was in slow-mo, and I'm not going to judge his form, but I don't know, it didn't give me Aussie beach vibes. Sorry, Lee. So Madison finds out that Alex was previously married and he's only been divorced for a little while, and she really wants some answers. Like, really wants answers.
I'm getting a phone call from Madison. Am I allowed to answer that? Getting a call.
Am I allowed to answer that?
Hello.
So how long were you married for?
5 years.
And you've been
nearly
single
10.
for 18 months, yeah?
Yeah, nearly 18 months, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And yeah, hopefully I'll speak to you soon.
Hopefully, all right. Thanks, Alex.
Hopefully, okay, bye. Never call me again. I don't know if she was satisfied with that answer, and I don't think I am either. Alex, we're all trying to figure out what your red flags are because you just seem to be a little bit too good to be real. Patrick is, doing exactly what I thought a podcast / content creator would be doing. He said, I'm going to picture you squatting in my dreams. Peach emoji. Sweet baby angels. Do you find that hot? If you received that text message from Pat, would that just like, poof?
I don't want it to go into the sexting part. It is nighttime.
Oh,
My girlfriend's told me, no, don't do that, Lisa. Bad girl. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna text him.
What are you doing with your toothbrush? Like, she just can't wait to stick anything in her mouth. Go to the bathroom, brush your teeth, then come back and talk about how Paddy is already sexting you with you squatting in his dreams. And I can only imagine what she's dropping onto. And just as I say that, boom, on the screen. With Paddy going, so where are we? What's happening here? Are you coming over here to squat? Am I going to go over there and you're going to squat? Where's the squatting happening?
I couldn't get you out of my head last night.
You said you weren't going to do this!
I tried to slow down my thoughts by touching myself.
Okay.
And the person that popped into my mind was obviously Patrick.
Yeah. So I tried to slow down my thoughts by elevating my heart rate and just like getting busy with myself. I don't know if that's going to slow things down. Like eventually, I guess it will when it hits a climax. But and then she says to Paddy, "Did you like hit your own climax?" Which I don't really care about the answer because the cameraman has made the best point ever. But you don't know what he looks like. So how do you? So essentially, whatever she was doing, thinking about Paddy, she's just like made it all up in her brain, which is just a phenomenal imagination.
Hello, Lisa.
Hi, Patty.
Oh,
I've nicknamed you that, by the way.
Patty, whoa. When did I say you could call me Patty?
You might have to get used to it. I would love to move in with you next week.
I'm excited and I love that you came to this decision.
Okay, well, a red flag for me from Paddy is him saying, when did I say that you could call me Paddy? That's very Christian Grey, and he's already referenced 50 Shades of Grey, so I'm just waiting for Lisa to be told that she has to have her hair tied up and plaited, and she has to be down on her knees in the red room waiting for Mr. Grey. Patrick. So old mate already forgot his name, the other one who was a part of the love triangle, didn't even get a look in. No? Okay.
Lisa.
Oh, this is Patrick.
Lisa.
Nice to meet you. Good.
Nice
How
to
are
meet
you?
Oh, wow.
You didn't break a leg.
I did not break a leg.
You did not break a
You
leg.
look amazing.
Thank you.
I love
Do you
the
like?
outfit.
You look great too.
I love the yellow.
Would you like a drink, by the way?
I would love an espresso martini.
Espresso. Okay. I always love when someone says espresso. I got the feeling that Lisa wasn't that keen on first glance. What did you think? Maybe she was just shocked.
My first impressions of Patrick, not my usual type. If I saw him on a dating app, I would swipe left. I'm not gonna lie. I'm putting that aside. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here for a deeper connection. It's not about looks.
Okay, well, I can't wait for Patrick to watch this back, especially if you guys ended up together and for her to say, well, it's not about looks, and thank goodness, because he's not doing it for me. That's awkward. But good on you, Lisa, for pushing past, you know what I mean? Like on first glance, maybe Patrick isn't your type, but you're gonna push past for the, not experiment, what's it called? Experience. You watch how many times I call this an experiment in this series.
I would love for you to really open up and...
I got something? What's that?
No, I'm just curious to know, like...
Oh, hold on, I'll do some meditation first. Give me 1 second. Okay, hit me.
Is he being funny or is he just being a fuckhead? I don't know what's going on here. What was that? Could just be creative editing or Pat's doing a bit and not really landing.
I live a very certain way. And that's going to take some time for someone to adjust to. For example, we're living, we're enjoying our little lifestyle, like a little dog, and then boom, we're traveling. We've got work to do. We're overseas. So I do a lot of content creation. So that requires being in really cool places to take good photos. I might be fighting, might be overseas fighting.
It's boxing, right?
Yeah.
You travel around the world to do it.
No, I don't. One day I might.
Oh, so many flags just slapping me in the face. I don't know if Lisa's feeling it. Imagine that. Someone painting a picture and going, okay, right, we're living our lovely life, and then boom, we're overseas because I'm taking photos because I'm a content creator, and then boom, I'm fighting someone. And then when she tries to get in on the conversation, he's like, no, wrong. You gotta listen closely, lady. He fights as his passion. It's not his money maker. He doesn't do it internationally just yet, Lisa. Focus!
Babe, we start sleeping, and then boom, 4 o'clock in the morning, bad guys are out there. Someone's got to slay that dragon.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. What the fuck? Patrick, have you had one too many espresso martinis? Because you're talking crazy. It's 4 o'clock in the morning, boom, and you've got to be out there fighting baddies? Do you think you're Batman?
Most of the time I'm out slaying things. I don't watch any TV series. Very productive.
Okay, well, I feel very attacked. Well, if it wasn't coming from someone who is completely unhinged. Most of the time I'm slaying things. Now, normally I'd just be thinking, slaying life and like contracts and making deals, but he's talking about fighting baddies at 4 a.m. So I think he literally means he's slaying things. Not, and they're like, yeah, go slay. Not that way. Sweet baby angel, can you find Old Mate's podcast for me and just chuck the link somewhere or just send it to me or, yeah, because I really want to listen to this.
You picking Ben?
Oh, she's making a decision.
Sorry. That's probably my biggest insecurity. And I don't put myself out there. If I feel there's a chance I'll be rejected, I think I'm gonna pick Danny, actually.
Oh, she's gonna call Danny.
The person you are calling is not available.
Oh, what does this mean?
Oh, I didn't pick up.
Structure of the foundation. Oh, that's cute.
Oh, I don't know.
That's sweet.
I feel like I need to be brave.
Yeah, be brave. Don't pick what you know. Again, I wonder if that's just creative editing or really if it was that close. She called Danny, he didn't pick up, and then she thought, I guess Ben it is.
Hello.
Hello, Ben speaking.
Hey, Ben, it's Lee.
Hi, Lee. How are you?
Oh my gosh, nice to hear what you sound like.
Cute.
Oh, thank you. You sound lovely too.
Are you in the middle of something?
That's nice.
No, I'm right now having a cocktail with a few of my friends.
Oh,
I can walk
cute.
out. It's all good.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, what is she gonna do? Does she go with what she knows? Another man of Asian descent, which she's been going for her whole life because she's worried about some white guy rejecting her. But old mate, he seems very nice. Old mate, who certainly is not a surfer, certainly not a surfy boy, he seems very sweet. He's got a good job. He was in a band. Go with him, Lee.
Ben?
Hi.
I'm choosing you to go on this experience with.
Oh, no way, Lee. That's awesome. Look forward to putting a face to the name.
Oh, thanks, Ben.
Oh, that seems sweet. Well, they've really built this up, which makes me think that maybe it was the wrong choice. Oh, I can't wait to find out. Do we find out here? Speaking of making a choice, Alex has made one. He didn't go with the model. He's gone with Madison, the one who likes to take her dog for a walk on the beach. She's a retail owner. She's the one who called him and grilled him over the divorce.
It's been a little time coming, I suppose.
Yes. How are you feeling?
Oh, you look amazing.
So do you.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, no, I'm nervous, I'm not gonna lie. So, honestly didn't expect you to be so beautiful. So it's just been like, Madison is just, wow. No, she's stunning.
Oh, that's so cute. Oh, I got a little bit of a feeling there. They're really doing their job well. Making me feel things, forcing a narrative upon me. And still I want to know Alex's real dark secret. You seem too good for this show, Alex. Why are you on this show?
There's definitely a vibe, like an energy happening. Love at first sight energy. Maybe.
Love at first sight energy. Oh, God, you guys are really just building us up to make us think that they're the it couple. like Oblivia and Jackson, and then...
Have you been in love?
I don't think I have.
First date.
But I can only say I've ever been like in love with my ex.
Okay.
Like,
So did you end it, or was it a mutual?
No, she did. And at the time was heartbroken.
How long have you been single for?
15, 16 months, something like that.
So it's not really that long.
No, it isn't. No, it isn't. But I feel like it's been longer than that.
Okay, well, you feeling like it's been longer doesn't actually make it longer. Okay, still, I'm not seeing red flags. He does seem a little bit like, oh, 15, 16, 3 months, whatever, pretty much the same. I don't know, what do you feel about Alex? Doesn't he seem too good to be true? Madison can smell it. Madison can smell that maybe he's still in love with the ex. And having him say that she broke it off, and so matter of fact, no, she ended it.
I have this bad track record of guys cheating on me with an ex. It's happened to me twice.
What a weird track
Like an
record.
ex being around in the picture. That's one thing to me that does upset me.
And it was just like we were honestly best mates. There was no romantic side to it anymore. It was easy, so we just ran with it.
Okay, well, I suppose some people just sort of fall into a rhythm and think, I guess this is as good as it's meant to get, and they just stick in it for a long time until they figure out they're very unhappy and they don't know why. So maybe that's all to it. Or maybe it's a trap.
Oh my God.
Oh, they got someone to... Yes! I love that! Oh, they paid someone, just like an extra, to walk up and look around, pretending to be a surfy boy. Oh, that's cruel. Production, that is cruel. Now you've got her hopes up that she's going to end up with some sort of Thor-looking guy with long, blonde, bunned hair.
Is that him? Is that...
Would I be guessing that you're Lee?
Is that Ben?
I'm Ben, yeah.
Oh my God.
Good guess.
Oh, she keeps looking at
Oh my
production.
God, you've got orange hair.
I do have orange hair.
You have orange hair. I do have orange hair. Oh, Detective Lee, stop it. You've cracked the case. Well, we were right. He is absolutely not a surfy guy, but he's still pretty cute. She seems very put off by him having orange hair.
He's got orange hair. Okay. In a nice way, of course. I like his suit.
Well, I don't know if
he wasn't too crazily tall, thank God. Different to what I expected, I guess. I don't know. I guess I didn't feel that excitement.
Harboring any regrets, Lee?
I'll answer that question. Yep. Lee sounds like me when I've gone to see an actor friend of mine, their theatre production, and it's terrible, and I'm trying to just find anything that I can, like she's going, oh, well, he's not too tall, but he's also not short, but he seems nice, good. You're just grasping at anything you can. I'm always like, oh, the lighting, the staging, and the way that you all moved, and did you love it? You looked like you loved it.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know whether I can go through with this. Definitely not the type that I'd go for.
Don't ditch him.
I didn't feel the vibe. I don't know whether I want to do this. Oh, this is just stupid. I want to leave this whole entire thing, honestly.
I know it's highly edited, but Lee, you are coming off as a bit of a dick because you were so worried about someone meeting you and then judging you on your looks for the first time. And then this guy has rocked up and he seems lovely and he's not unattractive. And you've instantly gone, no. Orange hair? No. You're doing the exact same thing to him that you were worried that he was going to do to you.
Okay, so how did you think I would look?
Super white.
Thanks. Gee, thanks.
Are you Asian?
I'm half.
Half what?
Take one guess.
Are you half Filipino? I'm Chinese.
You're Chinese.
Yeah.
So different to what I would normally go for. Blonde hair, blue eyes, true blue Aussie, very ochre.
I'm a banana. So yellow on the outside, white on the inside.
Yeah.
You like bananas? You like bananas?
I really do.
You're gonna show me one day how much you love bananas.
Oh, well, I was gonna have a banana after this, but not now. I don't know, just the way that Patrick talks about sex stuff, I don't want it then. I don't want the sex stuff when Patrick talks about it. No! It just feels like an act. It feels very performative.
This is for you. It's a carnelian rock.
Carnelian, huh?
I picked it with my mum. It's very fiery.
I picked it with my mum.
That's beautiful. Thank you.
Oh! First kiss of the series.
A little bite.
I don't know what you're talking about. This is a nice rock. I love it. It's very fiery.
A little bite. He's biting her in a kiss on their first kiss. Bold. Red flag. Oh, maybe we're blaming it on the rock.
I think you'd really poke my buttons.
Poke your buttons. I'll poke more than your buttons.
Oh, stop it. Does this work normally? Well, clearly not, because you're still, I'd poke more than your buttons. Sweet Baby Angels, comment below if that's really floating your boat.
Where are you staying tonight?
Not telling you since the beginning.
Oh,
there's been so much heat and passion that will either blow up or fast track us to where I want to go in this experience.
We should save the rest for later.
Have a good night.
Have a good night.
All right, take care.
Later tonight, hey, I'm reckon there's a fruit and veg open so you can get yourself a banana. Oh, there's just something about Paddy that's just making, it's the way he speaks. Don't you poke me. And that's it. The first episode of Love Triangle is done. There is so many videos to drop, especially on Patreon over the next couple of days. If you are a true blue forever and ever, Sweet Baby Angel, in the comments below, I would love you to feed the algorithm with a banana. You can write banana, you can say you love bananas, or you can just put a banana emoji. I don't really care. I just want you to put some sort of banana-esque thing down in the comments below. So many more things to rehash, so make sure you have liked and subscribed to the channel and turn on notifications because more dumps are on the way.